measure it, I guess. Where's my little ruler? Dang it. So, my little ruler. It's one of those little precision 6-inch rulers, made in China. Quite cheap, but really good. Go invest in one of these. It won't cost you that much. Yeah, quite cheap. You know, for some of you people out there that have a hard time finding some of these little tools and that, go check out the Princess Auto catalog. I mean, they were one of the original mail order type people. Anyways, their postage rates aren't too bad, and you can get all kinds of cool little tools and stuff. Princess Auto. I know you can get them down in the States. Anyways, they'll ship anywhere. There's another one out here too. There's a big guy out east. I've never dealt with them, but Lee Valley Tools. I think Lee Valley is their name. Pretty sure that's who they are. Anyways. So, an interesting day. Just watched the inauguration. Man, talking about moving. Yeah. Lots of, lots of tears here. Holy jeez. Yeah. Wife and I basically just stood there and held each other and watched it. It was pretty moving. It's first time in my life that there's been a politician friggin' on this side of the, you know, the country, the ocean, that reflects, you know, my generation. So, yeah, big expectations, but he's not going to be able to do it on his own, so I hope everybody pitches in. You guys are really close. This is a Barnum working on, eh? I've added you know, some block and tackle there from the post there, and stuck on some doors. I put them at a little bit of an angle. I'm just weathering the wood right now. Painted those kind of grayish color. And then I've been, like I said, going over it with this distressor that I've made out of guitar strings. You're gouging in these boards a bit, just to give them some weathered look to them. The nice thing about having it on a wheel, though, is that you can keep doing that in one spot until you wear right all the way through, and that looks really good. So, I don't know if you can zoom in here, be able to see what I've been doing there. See how it kind of gives the wood a little bit of a grain to it, eh? It's kind of hard to see here. I don't know if you can see with this, you know, camera or not. So anyways, that's kind of what it's looking like. Pretty much like a burn. That's okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, you know, do the ground, eh? So, here, let me. So there's one of those big red-headed woodpeckers out at my feeder there. I took the camera all apart, took it over there, and tried getting a photo of it. Actually, it was nice. I was being able to zoom in right into them and stuff like that. I forgot to hit the record button. Anyways, if he comes back again, I'll show you. I'm going to do the ground flocking color on this thing now. Okay. I will try not to say too many times. I will show you what I'm going to, how I'm going to do it here. Let me just want to sit this here first. Okay, because it's a farm, I'm going to use. I wish this camera was higher. Hold on here just a second. Get it so you can at least see who's talking to you, not just bottom half chin. Sisal. This is sisal. Okay, it's not like jute. Okay, jute is the stuff that they do a lot of that macrameing with. This is like the old binder twine. This is, you know, ropes made out of this. You can get twine like this too, but it's called sisal. S-I-S-A-L. Okay, and you can see. Now that's the stuff that I use for my trees. You know, those little pine trees. I'll do another thing on trees, like I said. And see it there. I've cut up a whole bunch of it. These are all in. Looks like about 1/4 of an inch. So this is what I'm going to use for scattering around inside the barn there to give it a hay look. Okay, and then I was going to cut some more of these at about, I don't know, maybe 1/2 an inch. And I was going to pile up a bunch of them and put them up in the loft of the barn. Okay, so I just wanted to show you what sisal is, because later I'm just going to refer to it as sisal. Okay. The other stuff, well, I might as well show you what stuff I've got here. I've got little packages of the things inside the house here rather than my big things. Okay, so this is static grass. Okay, and it's basically like, well, I don't know if you can see through. Here, let me zoom you in. Zoom. Can you see it inside the bag there? You know, it's like little fibers. Okay. So this is static grass, and I've got, looks like burnt grass, harvest gold, and new summer grass maybe. I don't know what that one's called. You know, the other stuff I've got a little bit of. This is fine. I guess it'd be fine clump, and it's this color is burnt grass, it's called. With this burnt grass here, I also have a little bit of, where is it? Right here. Fine burnt grass. Okay, same stuff but really fine. And then I have some green. You can see the difference. Green. And then these ones are my own. This is red lava rock dust. Okay, I use this a lot on bricks. I'm doing red brick work or roads. It's a really good one for roads. And then this is just super fine dirt. That actually what it is it's from under the lawn. It's the dead grass and roots area. The sort of a little bit of topsoil that you find just underneath your lawn, but it's also a nice dark blackish color, eh? And then what I do is I put it on a cookie sheet and I bake it in the oven for an hour or so. And then I've got just some little rocks, and I've got some kitty litter. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be using on this barn for flockings. That's pretty much standard what I use. Now the stuff like the static grass and this clump stuff, we're talking just a little bit of it. I mean, it's old, but it, you know, like an old building, so there'd be some grass, but I'm just doing it around the outside, eh? People say, oh, well, flocking always falls off. Well, you don't put that much on, eh? If you're doing a bigger scene, you may want to add in a little bit more, you know, bushes or clump grass in just a couple spots, and then carry that into the forest type thing, eh? And if you're doing foam, this stuff works really good. This is horsehair dyed in different colors, eh? And you put that in with a broken needle. You kind of put in the strands, eh? But then you get nice tall long grass. So if you're doing a 1/35 scale or something like that, this is, can't beat this grass. Takes a while to do, but yeah, can't beat it. Yeah, and then the other thing, I'll show you how to put that grass in. Get yourself some needles, okay? And the eye of one needle, okay? Bust that in half with your needle nose pliers. Okay, take those and just bust the needle in half up near the top, or use the cutter portion of these things. and just cut the top end. And you stick that in a piece of wood, and you've got like a miniature forked fondue fork type thingy. Okay, and you put your hairs in that, bunch of hairs in that little fork, and then just poke it into the foam, and they all stand up. Okay, a little drop of watered down glue, and then a little bit of dirt flocking just at the base. Work it in. Yeah, I can't beat that for grass effect. And you don't need a lot of it. It takes a while, but I mean, you do it by the posts, and you do it where long grass would be. But what the heck am I looking for? Oh,